Afternoon baseball on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs have a chance at completing a rare 4-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that pitched in the All-Star game earlier this year. I like the way this guy goes about his business. He attacks the strike zone, and one of the things he's not afraid to do, let the opposing team put the ball in play. A solid all-around pitcher.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Ozzie Albies.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 120.
A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Nick Markakis digging in now, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's been such a consistent performer this year, and coming in, he's right up there in the National League leaders in hitting. I love watching this guy play. I hope he puts on a show in this game.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. How about top 5 in the National League? I love watching him when he comes up to the plate. There's an electricity about him. He's got power and he's got that swagger that you just can't miss.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
High in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center field, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's the pitch. Tyler Flowers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The count now at 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Weak roller right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average sitting right at 270 on the year, with 40 home runs and 61 RBIs. Look out, 2-0 now. Soroka offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And it's fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ, who comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Count even at 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Horner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now a pitch on the way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Riley swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his second year as a major leaguer. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he misses 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Right side, but it's well foul. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Home run number 44 on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Markakis looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year with 40 home runs and 61 RBIs. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Contreras brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, number 36 on the year for him. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Braves nothing. So up steps Ozzie Albies back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Contreras goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired, and there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No balls and a strike to count. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Freeman will head to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. For the current campaign, Acuna carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So striding in, Nico Hoerner. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And he's safe.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-2 fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Corner over at second. Hendricks on at first with nobody out. This is line to left. Ozuna is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason.
So digging in now, Jason Hayward. He went deep last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On its way is pitch number 75. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Corner rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Felix Hernandez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Felix Hernandez.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hernandez comes set. Here it is on 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The set and the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 5 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
In now, Charlie Culberson. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Braves strand one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Ozuna looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. 41st home run of the year for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Hernandez, the former Seattle Mariner, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. Plate now, Ian Happ. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Striding in, Nico Hoerner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ender Inciarte is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here.
Inciarte.
To short. There's Baez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fouled straight back. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he is safe at the plate as they get off to Schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
Acuna digs in now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs are on top 7-1. A.J. Minter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that brings up Javi Baez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. Minter has over 40 innings on his line so far, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. I got 2-1 the count.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Markakis. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 on its way.
Down 1-1. Ball 2.
1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're on top 7-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Culberson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pitch on the way. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Down 1-2.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A full count now to Kyle Schwarber. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 148 for his career, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
The center fielder, number 8.
At the plate, Ian Happ. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. Home run number 39 on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adeiny Hechavarria is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Number 24, Adeiny Hechavarria.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Hechavarria's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Braves 1. Now batting, Austin Riley. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Adeiny Hechavarria.
Here's Hechavarria now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 3 for 11. A ball and no strikes. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Albies. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the...
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Down in order go the Braves. They trail big. It's 9-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Albies calls for it, and the inning is over. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. Digging in, Nick Markakis starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman singled home a run in his last time up. Hit out toward second. He's got it. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. So the Braves down to their final out now. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out. The Cubs finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kyle Hendricks earns win number 15 on the year and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball game. Mike Soroka couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Kyle Schwarber had 3 home runs on the day, all of them solo shots, leading the Cubs to a win over the Braves, 9-1. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. The Philadelphia Phillies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 6-3. The Buccos amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks, 7-3. Max Scherzer collected the victory in his 12th win, helping Washington get past the Marlins, 3-2. He is currently leading the National League in strikeouts. The New York Mets got 11 hits overall as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, 3-0. The Oakland Athletics racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, 6-3. The Red Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore, 9-8. Jose Barrios grabbed win number 9 this year, leading Minnesota past the Royals, 4-3. Dylan Bundy collected his 8th win overall as the Angels got the win against the Mariners, 6-4. The Rangers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers, 6-3. Brad Peacock earned his 6th win out of the pen as Houston bested the Blue Jays, 1-0. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.